Today is Thursday, June 15th. Welcome and welcome back to a new vlog. We are starting this vlog off in a whole new area, outside of my car and outside of my house. So I'm at the mall. This is my first time in a long time coming to the mall when it first opened. I actually was here a few minutes before it opened, and I didn't get much. I just got some earrings because I wanted to do my curated ear. But I do want to talk about, like, my daughters both work in an industry where customer service, I think every industry is customer service based. However, of course, with these teenagers, please teach your teenagers, like, customer service is part of life. Like, they're forever and always going to have customer service as a part of their life. In any job they work at, customer service is always going to be a part of it. And I'm not saying, like, you know, it does depend, like, you know, unless they have a job where they are remote and they are working only based on like, you know, maybe data entry or something like that. But 9 times out of 10, they are going to have a customer service based job. The level of customer service with these teenagers today is horrible. Horrible. They don't speak when you come in the store. They don't ask you, they don't ask you, do you need help with anything? They don't ask you, is there anything else I can help you with? I mean, like, Chick-fil-A is the only place that I know that has a level of skill set requirements, obviously, for their employees. Second of all, with teenagers, I'm trying to put together my words without coming off harsh. I've had to walk in to my youngest daughter's job, which she just started. She does not drive. So with the small period of time that she's been working on her job, her schedule has changed. You know, it flip-flops. And mind you, she gets her schedule a week in advance. So with that being said, of course, my time and everything, my husband's, whoever, you know, we kind of put our time around the time that she has to be at work. So her manager has since, like, she'll call her and say, hey, can you come in today? Or just like today, I got up, I worked out early, which I was already up, but I wasn't like prepared to wait a whole nother hour. When she said she had to be to work at 9 o'clock today, I got up, did what I was supposed to do to make sure that she gets to work by 9 o'clock. And with or without traffic, well, I'm going to say with traffic is probably about 30 minutes away. Without traffic, let's say give or take maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I live in Georgia. Everybody knows Georgia traffic is unpredictable. Her manager texts her at 8:11 and say, oh, it was a typo. I didn't mean to put you in at 9. You don't have to come in until 10. Mind you, my schedule is built around taking her to and from work. Like I said, I live like at least 30 minutes or so away. Now here it is. She's only working from 10 to 1. So I'm having to stick around the area pretty much until basically 1 o'clock, because it's no need for me to drive a half an hour home to then turn around and have to come back. So here it is. Now it's already after 11 o'clock. So now it's like, it's no need for me to drive home, get home by 11:30, stay home till what, 12:30, and then turn around and come right back. It's a waste of gas, and it's definitely a waste of time. So I know I said a lot with that, but that's part of customer service. That's employee service. Like, my daughter doesn't drive. Do her the honor and do me the honor of sticking to the schedule and understand that even if she did drive, the way she move around and the way she schedules her life is based around the time that she has to be at work. Be mindful. Be considerate. The level of consideration, that's the word I'm looking for, because I just was about to make up my own because I'm kind of pissed. But the level of consideration is just out the window for everything. Like, I taught my daughters a long time ago about, you know, just having consideration for other people. Hold the door open for the elderly. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Definitely customer service. My daughter, both of them are millennials. My youngest daughter is 16. And I realized at that 16-ish age, that's when all the customer service and consideration goes out the door. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I hope you all are having a better morning than mine. It actually has been a really, really trying week for me. And again, today is only Thursday, but today has been this week has been an extremely trying week for me on so many levels. It's just crazy. It's just, you know, the things that has transpired over the week has definitely molded and shaped me differently. It made me think of people differently. It's making me move differently in a way that I don't even want to move. Like, honestly, I don't even want to move this way. I don't want to be this way because it's naturally not the way for me. But I was left with no choice. So you just have to, you just have to meet people where they are. Let me just say that, to a certain degree. And I'll touch on this. I think I'm going to do a vlog based on this. I'm actually considering a series of a vlog too. There's a lot of things that I'm kind of working on behind the scenes, but man, it's just like, people, it don't matter how long you've known a person. It doesn't matter how much you are invested in a person, how much you think a person is, or how much you think of a person is to you. I've been shown that it don't matter. It don't matter. And the bad thing about it is, I'm not a mean-spirited, I'm not a hateful person, I'm not a negative person. I am the most motivating, rooting for my friends, helping when I definitely can, and sometimes even when I can't, okay? Always wanting the best for everybody. There is no jealousy in me at all. I am not envious. I will never be, because just like I've always told myself, what is the purpose of being jealous? To me, jealousy is a form of a person who just probably seem to, it's obvious that they can't do it themselves, which they can though. That's the thing. Like, you can do it. So why be jealous of the other person because they took the initiative to do it, but you didn't, but you jealous that they did, but you can? Like, that's crazy to me. That is absolutely absurd to me. So that's why I personally do not have a jealous bone in my body. At this point, I know I'm just ranting. But y'all just don't know. This week has been crazy. It has been crazy. Today is the first day this whole week that I've even picked up the camera and vlogged. Next week, I'm just going to try to make peace, which I already have. But I'm just going to try to... let me stop saying try. I am going to really do I'm just going to move different. I'm going to do a lot of things different starting next week. And it's not, of course, any shade or anything to anybody. It's just me and how I feel I have to move and how I have to be in order to protect my peace. In order to protect my positivity, my best interests, and not in a way where it is selfish. It can't be. I realized that I would be 43 years old. I didn't just realize, but you know what I mean? Like just thinking, like, I would be 43 in 2 months. And it's just crazy how now comes a time in my life where I have to move different. And it's not because I want to. It's only because I have to. So, with that being said, I don't want to bring y'all week down. I don't want to put my negativity or my things that I got going on, I don't want them to rub off on you. I pray that you have a blessed, prosperous, positive, just anything that exudes good. I hope it is coming to you. I hope you already are experiencing it. And if you not, find it and ride that wave. Because you don't owe anybody anything but to be authentically you. Because that's all you can be. And if you need to switch that up, change that up, however that may look, it's still you, but just be authentic with it. And keep those around you that mean you well, that want to see you doing well, that motivate you to do well, that love on you, that take time for you. Keep those people around. Because anybody else is just fluff. Okay? So enjoy your week. I'm about to get out of here, probably I just bought some little food to snack on. Probably just sit in a parking lot somewhere for about an hour because it'll be time for me to come and pick her up anyway. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. I'll take y'all along with me for the next couple of days. And I'll see y'all in a minute. Hey y'all, so I made it back home. And I went to, this is the store that I was in when I was showing you all of the earrings. I guess it's Lovisa. And I picked up these earrings. I never knew what the actual name for, like, you know, the earring situation. I just like piercings. So she said it's called curating your ear. I looked it up on Pinterest and she was right. But these earrings, these two, which are just some small studs with the flat back, I didn't know anything about as far as like measurements and things like this. This is a 16 gauge, she said, or 16 millimeter gauge or something like that. So, and these were $18.99 a piece. And then I picked up these, which I've already taken them out the pack. And these were $20.99 for the three, if it'll focus. Sorry, it's not focusing. So I'm about to curate my ear, like she said. So what I have in now, this is a new piercing, which is about 3 weeks, 4 weeks or so old. These are all old. I'm gonna keep this one in for now. I do want to find something else to go here, but for now I'm just gonna leave this one in. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my old earrings out. And I really wanted the flat backs because the flat backs are much more comfortable than, especially when you have piercings up here or like anywhere here. I don't take these out on a daily basis, so that's the reason why I leave them in. So of course I'm gonna go in and clean everything up first. These are surgical steel. My oldest daughter has an allergic, or she's allergic to titanium. I'm not for sure if I'm allergic to titanium or not. So I chose not to get the titanium earrings. So I've always got surgical steel, which has done me just fine. So we're gonna roll with that. And I think I'm going to put this one there. And the way that the flat backs work, if you're not familiar, the front of them actually screws on and off. So even if you, say for instance, if you wanted to keep the same, I think she called this a gauge. The back, the part that goes through your ear is called the gauge. If you wanted to keep that, they have options. I'm not for sure about anyone else, but they have options where you can just change out the front, basically just changing the design of how the earring looks. So like I said, they just screw off. And I will say it's not the easiest, okay? But it's the most convenient and it makes the most sense when you have these type of ear piercings. If anyone has these kind of piercings or looking to get them, that's how they work. The fronts screw off. I hope I'm screwing it. I'm not just screwing the whole thing. I think I'm just screwing the whole thing. How it go? Lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's not happening in this case. And these earrings, and I'm doing this by my sink, which is probably not the best thing to do. But I'm gonna try to hold it with scissors in the back and then try to unloosen the front. And I mean, I'm not to say that they're like the most expensive, but according to the young lady there, she did say to pick these if it's something that I'm not going to change every day, because they don't change or anything like that. But let me get this off and then I'll show you once I get it all together, because I see this is a little difficult trying to get them out of this pack. So once I get everything in, I'll show you how it turned out. Okay, so unfortunately, I was only able to change this one, which I'm fine with. And I changed the front of this one, but I left the back in because if you know about earrings, I guess like I was telling you, which I just learned this today, but the gauge, which is what goes through the hole, like the post basically is what we call it, the post. It was too short for this one for me to change. So I had to leave the one that actually was done to pierce it, to do the initial piercing, but I just changed the front. And for this one, it was fine. This one, I'm not going to even lie, I just got a little afraid to take it out because it's new. And you have to go from the back to the front. And then, like I said, screw the front on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a place that actually does curated piercings and just buy the earrings and then have them put it on, because it's a lot of work and the things are so freaking tiny. They're dropping. You can barely hold them. So I'm going to let the professionals do what they professionally do. But in the meantime, I'm just going to leave this one, which is good because it has the flat back. So I don't have to have it, you know, like poking in the back. And then it actually gives it like a little tighter fit. This one I'm going to have to keep an eye on because, like I said, I actually just put this front on so it doesn't look like this ugly one right here. So sorry I couldn't give y'all my, and I didn't even change any of these. Let me get back in the light. Sorry, it's cloudy and I don't have a light on, but I didn't change. Let me go in my bathroom so y'all can see. Right here is good. But I didn't change either one of these, and I didn't change this one. So, like I said, when I go to the curated place, I'm actually going to look that up now. Famous TikTok. I'm going on TikTok and find one, and then I'll show y'all the process of getting a curated ear. And I may, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it's still Thursday, June 15th, and I wanted to come in and show y'all. So this is like my overflow of pictures and things that I put on the wall. I was gonna come in here and look for this stuff here because I'm like, I kind of want to refresh my family room. And these were the original pictures. They're huge. The camera, I'm sure, is not doing it any justice, but there are two of them. But I had them in a closet. Let me get it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it out for y'all. Okay, so I got both pictures out. So this is one here. And that's two. But I had them in a closet. So as you can see, this one kind of comes out here. But my daughter broke the wood back here, which I gotta fix. So I think I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. And then I'm gonna hang both of these, which I hang them on top of each other. So I usually have like maybe this brown part up and then that one down, or just kind of like this but flipped around. Just imagine those flipped around. But I think I'm going to change it this time, and I actually put them there, right there where that black and white picture is. So I take that down, and then the two pictures hang like there and then there. And then I'm going to find a new rug here, which I just took that rug away. I just want to refresh this room, and do something different. It's been like this for a couple of years now. You know how you just want to do something different? I'm ready to put a little razzle dazzle on this room. I think I want to paint this fireplace, do some type of tiling around there. I'm gonna take this planter and put it outside and then get something more dramatic there. I'm gonna debate of whether or not I'm gonna put, and I'm standing upstairs, by the way, looking over the cat look, but I've kind of been debating if I want to do like a half rod and have curtains hanging from all the way up here, all the way down to the floor, which I know they'll have to be custom, but I'm debating that. And I'm also, y'all might think I'm crazy, but I just got this couch. It hadn't even been 2 years yet. Like it might have been like a year, and I'm gonna say like 8 months, maybe. And I'm ready to get rid of it. I had a leather couch here, and then I went with the whole fad of putting a cloth couch here. And my kitchen is here, right here, going in there. But I don't know. I just don't like the chill vibes and everything with this right here, with this cloth couch. And that's just the throw that I have on there. When I'm laying on there, that's what I throw over me. But yeah, I'm thinking about putting a leather couch here. Same format, which my other couch was too. But I want something cream. Now, I have been looking. I hadn't been taking y'all with me. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it was this week. And that's kind of like my therapy to myself. My like peace and everything is to go and do like house stuff and like revamp my own house. But I have been going into some places, and I looked at a couch which was the same format, but it was like stark white. I don't want stark white. I want it to still be cream and still bring in like the natural, comfortable, like cozy vibes. That's why I want to get a new rug. I am not opposed to a wooden table. I don't exactly know what table I want for here, but I'm about to put this one on OfferUp. Those right there are actually my pillows from outside. We've been having rain every day. Just so happened today is actually a pretty day. Even though it's been raining off and on. But I mean, not raining off and on. I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all today a pretty day, but it's been raining off and on. No, it was been kind of cloudy, but no rain. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's what I'm going through now. I just kind of want to change everything about my house. If you don't know, me and my family have been living in our house since like 2017, I believe. And recently we've been contemplating about whether or not selling and moving. And we've looked at subdivision. I haven't taken you all along with us along that journey because we just wasn't sure as to exactly what we were going to do. So we just been looking and, like I said, contemplating on what we were going to do. And we decided we were going to stay here. So with that being said, it is about to be a lot of home updates. It is about to be a lot of things that I'm about to change around. I'm about to redo some spaces, just like I showed you on a previous clip, that a lot of things are about to be getting changed around. So just be prepared for that. I'm gonna show you all, if you don't know where to start as far as like home decorating or design like that, I'm about to show y'all how I sometimes get my inspiration. And it's not because I'm a realtor and I have access to these properties. It's because you can walk in literally yourself, with or without a license, whether you're ready to buy or not, and get the same ideas as me. But I'm gonna show you how I do that. I'm also gonna do a series on how I look for decor items and supplies and things and even contractors. I'm gonna say budget friendly, because I don't want to say cheap, but I'm gonna say budget friendly. I'm also going to take you all on a journey, or I'm gonna do a series about that too. So I'm gonna take y'all along this journey. It's going to be a lot going on. Maybe not construction wise yet. There will be like little things here and there, but it's not about to be like a major construction because our house just don't require that. But it'll be a lot of things, like I said, that we'll be shopping for. We'll be looking for bargains, because that's just what I do. I don't know. It's not, like I said, it's not cheap, but it's just bargain stuff that I'm looking for. And I don't mean that in contractors, and I told y'all that before. When I look for cheap contractors, we only look for contractors who are reasonably priced, okay? Reasonably priced. So yeah, be prepared for that. It's exciting. I ordered something today that I've been looking at for probably 9 months. And the funny thing about it is it won't even be here until September. And today is June 15th. So that's my daughter downstairs talking to my dog. But yeah, it won't even be here until June 15th. But I'm excited that I went ahead and got my hands on it. And I know it's on the way. And yeah. So I'll pick y'all back up tomorrow. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Today is, I think, the 16th. I'm riding with my daughter. We are on our way to the park to have a little picnic. We're just gonna sit outside on some blankets. They just went into Firehouse to go get them some subs. I ate breakfast this morning, so I'm not hungry, but I got me a fruit bowl from Publix, and I got me some water, and then I'm getting a Diet Coke, just a Diet Coke out of Firehouse. So, because I want some Chipotle or some Moles for dinner tonight. I don't know why I've been craving rice, and then you see my dog in the back. She with us too. But yeah, that's what we're about to do. It's pretty warm outside. I feel like it's warmer than normal. Like, it's got to be close to 90 degrees today. But I got on this little Shein set. Funny enough, I got on this little Shein set that I bought last year. And you know how Shein, okay, we know Shein is not like the most expensive. I get it. But I washed it, of course, and put it in the dryer. Why is the shorts shrunk? Now, the shorts always looked a little, but a little. They looked a little small. But it's like, dang, they shorter. So I just threw this on because, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a white set, with the matching little shorts. It's not inappropriately short or anything like that. And they're not tight, so that was good. My oldest daughter got to go. She does tutoring on the side, so she got to tutor at 4:30, and it's about 1:30. It's 1:30 now, so we'll probably sit out there for maybe about an hour or two, depending on where we find a seat at, because like I said, it's hot and it's sunny. But this was my idea, so I was like, I'm gonna roll with it. When I walked outside and felt how warm it was, I was like, ooh. And then I'm thinking about taking my braids down. You see, I was gonna wear them down, then I, at the last minute, just decided to put them back in this crazy looking whatever I did. But the only reason I don't want to take them down, because I really don't know what the heck to do to my hair afterwards. I'm gonna tell you, I really want to get some single leaves twist, like maybe like this length, because I don't think I want anything like hanging down or anything. I think I said that in the previous clip. This lady trying to really squeeze in this parking space.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall.
Chilling at the park, so relaxing. Your sandwich look good. What you get?
Turkey sandwich, pain tomato, lettuce, tomato, black olives, banana peppers, honey mustard,
Mm.
and Swiss cheese. Who wants a bite?
Me. This is so relaxing. This is my new spot. It's another spot that I come to, but I never came over here before. This is like chill. It's off. And this is a really, really clean park too. So if y'all don't have nothing to do, find you some water. Find you a nice park. Get you a sandwich and a blanket. Chill.